So maybe a full illustration was not the best idea. Hey cutie, long time no see. In today's video we're going to be opening a Scrawlrbox. I'm probably going to get another one of these pretty soon if I don't just have one somewhere in the room already that I missed. But I know it's been a hot minute, so I'm going to try to get all these caught up. I've been pretty busy and then sick and then busy again, but we're gonna get right back on track. But anyway, if you want to see the contents of this box and what we end up making with them, make sure to stick around and watch the video. So for this box we don't need the cat knife, it has one of these pull tabs. I'm actually pretty excited to get back into these because I've been in a little bit of an artistic funk and I could really use the inspiration and honestly the prompt to, you know, get arting again. So let's see what's in here. Alrighty, let's see. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Oh, we've got a multimedia sketch pad with the silhouette of a marker on it. 10 sheets of 160 GSM smooth white paper. Oh, it is smooth. Okay. Let's pull everything else out before we dig into that too much. Our tissue paper is a little bit busted open. Oh. Okay. And this is our art print. Set this box aside. Our art print and our October zine. Oh, the colors on this are so pretty. Alright, let's go ahead and bust this open. Ooh, I love the sticker. Very pretty. And we have our prompt. And a lot of markers. It looks like a whole lot of Yono markers. We've received some Yono markers in the past, but they were a smaller size. So we have multiple colors of the Yono markers and a Pentel permanent marker in black. Alright, we'll look through these in a moment. And then we got a Tropical Fizz Chew Bar with Fizzy Sherbet Center. I wish I could eat this because it sounds good. But I actually recently got some health news. And I can't eat sugar. Okay, I like these colors, they're very cute. The green doesn't seem to totally fit, but these three, ooh. Anywho, let's take a look at the Scrawlrzine. We've got our cool spread of the Yono markers. Our featured artist. Looks like he does a lot of stuff with birds and markers. Oh, I'm covering the bird's face. There we go. Interesting. And they have a little Q&A with him. Also some tips and artist advice for the mediums. The Scrawler Gallery from previous boxes. Ooh. Oh, these were with those oil pastels. Yeah, that was fun. That was a fun box. Mozart effect. Interesting. Okay. I like the look of the Scrawlrzine this month. and the theme is carried over into everything. Then of course we have our sketch pad, our menu, which is our Marabou Yono marker set, pastel set, very nice. Pentel bullet point marker in 850 black, and our custom Scrawlrbox multimedia sketch pad, long and thin paper, and then our challenge, which is things with wings, which we could go the bird route, but honestly these pastels are kind of making me think fairy. How do we feel about that? Set these aside. Of course, first we're going to do a little swatchy swatch. I'm going to turn this on its side just while we swatch so we can get a good feel for everything. Probably have to activate all these, except for this one. We'll see. Intel. It's a shame this is kind of wibbly wobbly, but it's okay. I'm not going to swatch the white, but I will activate it. I'm going to record the activating of the markers on my phone so I can cut them into a TikTok. A TikTok. I'm gonna let them dry for a second and then see how well the white covers the colors. They seem to be drying pretty quickly. They are a little bit streaky though, so we'll have to watch out for that. Could do a fairy, kind of bent over like this, so that we can do the wings here. Might have to be a little bit smaller. But it could fill out the space well. Or we could do a hummingbird. A ruby-throated hummingbird. Or I also considered a dragonfly if you go long instead. This would be the body and the tail. Have a wing here, here. I kind of want to go with the fairy, so let's do some thumbnailing with the colors. perhaps a purple body. With blue wings. With accents of green. And then pink as little like blushy accents. And I guess I'm not sure if I should do the hair as blue or green, because the blue would look nice, but it's also going to be close to the wings. And maybe it should be short. You know, a pixie cut, as it were. So let's do this again. Except green hair. Our little pink blushy stuff. We could also make the fairy blue. With green. And then white wings, and then the background is all pink and purple. Or we won't do hair, we'll go with this and make the background green. I do think I like that the best, so we're going to grab a new sheet. So I probably want the body to be here, but here. One leg like this, one like this. Maybe she'll be twisted slightly toward us. So her torso would be here. this leg would be more... I have to scoot everything up just a little bit. I'm going to try to do this with no reference, just to see, just as a challenge. And she's a fairy, you know? The proportions don't have to be perfect. I don't know if we'll be able to use this whole length, but I'm going to try my best. So, face here. Body kind of twisted. So this would probably be the leg that is bent. I might end up just using this piece of paper for thumbnailing. And then I'll redraw this on the next one, we'll see. I wonder... I could probably make a line work with this black marker and then trace it on another piece, we'll see. I'm going to at least lighten these lines. But we are going to go over most of it with the marker. So It'll be okay. Just don't want the graphite to change the color too much. To start by outlining everything. One thing about these markers is they really seem to clog up or dry out or something really fast. So maybe a full illustration was not the best idea. But we'll try, we'll try. I've seen someone take these and use a brush instead. If this continues to be this frustrating, I might end up doing that. I really don't like these. It's like a side of the nib gets dry or something. And then it just won't work. I think I need to use the brush. I don't know how else to do this. Please excuse my dog in the background. On the plus side, me doing it this way means I can blend some. Oh, it's late. I might have to give up on this and call it a fail, because this has been mildly infuriating. So, as you may have noticed, these markers are incredibly frustrating to work with. So I think I'm going to call this done. I think if the box had included a small woodcut or some other non-paper surface, it might have been a bit easier to deal with, but these markers are just shredding the paper, and then the ink in them dries so quickly that the outside of the nib dries while you're using it, and then just stops working, which shreds the paper more because then it's just dry. I'm not a fan. I don't even want to like hold up the art and show you. Because it's nowhere near done, and it's really chunky and textured, and I'm walking away from this one really frustrated. So I hope this was at least an interesting watch. And yeah, I don't recommend these markers. They're pretty colors, but they're not fun to work with, at least not on paper. I haven't tried them on like wood or metal or any other surface, but I'm not a fan on paper. But I hope you enjoyed watching me get frustrated and that you check out my socials down in the description. Like, maybe subscribe. And that, most of all, you don't forget to stay charming. Goodbye.